Hello, my name is Kark32 and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 1. I have just been smelting up a bunch of Nichrome. We started getting that going so we can upgrade our coils. I've gone ahead and got these insulator sheets. I do need to send these through the bending machine, just haven't got around to doing that yet because we need these Nichrome ingots. There was some weirdness with the power the last episode, and I don't know what happened, because right after I stopped recording, it fixed itself. We had full batteries, but for some reason it wasn't sending power through the transformer or something like that. So we ended up losing one Nichrome, which wasn't the end of the world, but it literally, right when I hit stop to go figure out what was going on, it started working again. So not entirely sure what happened there. But, yeah, we had full batteries, so that it was something, I don't know, some weirdness. I'm sure I probably did something. But anyway, it's fixed. But we're kind of working on multiple things here. One, we're working on better coils. We are working on starting to improve our power. I do know that I am doing this, quote unquote, the wrong way. We should have multiple blast furnaces. We should have 87,000 diesel generators and stuff to be running them. I should have way more infrastructure and stuff like that, but I just haven't had real life time to get that stuff all built. When I am playing, I like to do things that I find are enjoyable. So setting up some steam turbines, a multi-block steam turbine, I'm having fun with that. What I don't find fun is just building up 10 more of the same generator or just pumping more oil and doing stuff like that. So I am just kind of working on this, but we are definitely working on our power. One reason I do play like that is, one, you can actually run your base on way less power, so you don't burn through as much resources. And the other thing is I can just AFK and let this run overnight, and it smelts all these 200-second ingots, and I don't have to be at the computer. Whereas if I am crafting up more blast furnaces and more coils, I have to be at the computer actually playing. Whereas the way I play, running the base on much less power, I mean, we really only have this combustion generator and one over there, is I can just AFK while I am, at work doing this. So this is definitely just a hobby that I am doing in my off time. Unless I get, 1,000 more Patreon subscribers that will let me quit my job. This is definitely just something I do on the side. And in case you don't know, one episode is usually what I can get done in one real life day. So I don't have, I don't have like 4 days worth of content per episode. It's literally what I can get done in 4 or 5 hours in that day, or in the case of letting it run overnight kind of thing. So that is just how I play. Like I said, it is something I do in my spare time, and thank you very much for everyone that has been watching me. I've been doing this for almost I think 3 years now. It's crazy how long I have been doing videos, and I haven't got sick of modded Minecraft. I haven't got sick of GregTech. How crazy is that? But, alright, so that is just kind of where I am at. I am working on getting our power up so we can get around to building more blast furnaces. So, yeah, I'm thinking we're going to put this here. It does need to be... I'm pretty sure that this needs to be air blocks in front of this, otherwise it won't work. I moved this over a little bit, just to get it out of the way. So basically I'm going to have this here, and I need to make sure I don't fall off the side, because that would be unhappy. Also, I noticed that, let's see, where do we want? We'll do that. Also, kind of wish the... I know it's fluid in items. I kind of wish the output was orange and the input was blue, and then maybe it just had a different texture for item and fluids. But that's just my random just thought. So what I'm thinking is I'm actually going to put the... I can actually break some of these. I don't need to have this open. Also, come here. I know that was just one piece of cobblestone, didn't matter, but it mattered to me. I'm thinking we're gonna have the... I have the 2 valves right there. We're gonna move them here. Fortunately, I can't put them on the side. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a break from smelting up the Nichrome. I'm gonna smelt up a whole ton of steam, and I am going to increase the size of this tank just because I want to. Not because it's good, not because it's the right way to play, just because I literally want to, and I want to put the valves in these 2 blocks, which I can't if that is the side. So I'm going to do some quick math, figure out how many of these I need. We are going to have to turn this into a 7x7. It's a 5x5 now. So if you think of it that way, we are going to need quite a bit more tanks. I could even go absolutely crazy and do a 9x9. I'm sure there is on the wiki or something like that. I'm sure there is like a... If you need to upgrade from this tank to this tank, it requires this many. Maybe I'll look that up so I don't have to figure it out. Should we just go like max size? I should have plenty of iron. And at this point, I can just smelt steel directly in the thing. Although, I think... Isn't wrought iron faster? I can do wrought iron in the arc furnace, somewhere in there. And then... Oh, it's wrought iron dust, isn't it? That does add some extra annoying steps. It's wrought iron dust in the blast furnace. But it's much quicker. I don't actually need to do that. I think I can just smelt that directly. Yeah. We could just put the iron directly in. Although that is so much quicker. Less power and everything. Alright, so I think I'm going to do that. Maybe not 9x9. But let's come back. I will get this thing bigger, and we will we'll replace the turbine. We're not going to be boosting the amount of power at the moment. We are literally just fixing the efficiency. The turbo generators is 66% and uses almost 32,000 steam per second, whereas this blue steel only uses 15,000 with the turbine efficiency as 115. So I could actually have 2 of these turbines, these large multi-block steam turbines, for 1 of these single blocks. So that's kind of what I'm doing right at this second. And yeah, we're just slowly getting our power situation sorted out before I can get like some serious like nuclear power. But that is quite a big investment right there. Anyway, we'll be back. All right, and just a quick update. I have processed all my magnetite ore that I got in here, and I think I got... Oh, nope, I have more pyrite. I have a whole lot of pyrite. Also, I noticed when I was looking through the things, I can actually throw this pyrite directly in the blast furnace with some quicklime and just directly get 4 iron ingots without having to process any of that. I probably will process it though, but not right now. That is... I don't need that much because I hadn't actually realized how much magnetite. I must have done... I don't know. I had the entire vein mined out, and we had 4 stacks of this. I think we had about 10 ores, and then we had a bunch of impure, and then we had a bunch of crushed as well. Anyway, long story short, I have a ton of iron. I've already processed I have all this that needs to be processed, and then I have some of this that I am throwing in the blast furnace for steel, so it is just smelting up. But yeah, I didn't realize how much iron I had actually mined out with that miner. It was when I needed gold. I set it above the magnetite vein, so we got all the gold, and I pulled all the gold out, but yeah, finally processed all that. I really need to get this, but that is, I mean, that, all this pyrite itself is a ton of, I mean, each one of these is at least two stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, so we have what? Another 20 stacks of iron, or right there. That miner is pretty good. I haven't even had it running for a very long time now. Alright, just thought I would point that out. Also, I did look up the amount. I need 208 steel tank blocks. I need 208 more of these to get the largest tank. And that's 2 each, so that's 400 and what? 416 steel, which with all that iron we have is nothing. So yeah, we'll be back. All right, I am just getting the last of the stuff I need up for this. Yeah, it was a 1. Sometimes you have to do that to get it to turn over. I did have a little. Here, hold on one second. Let me do this. All right, there we go. I just wanted to get that stuff in there. That goes there, and then that. Yeah. All right, just so I keep it organized. I did notice this. Well, this would turned off, obviously, when I had that power issue. This would turn off. I totally forgot about that. I'm not going to put it in right now, but I tried to put that in there when this wasn't running, and this recipe was not working, and I don't know why exactly. It is 480. It does need clean room. I'm wondering if... No, it shouldn't. This... I don't know. I'm going to wait till that gets up to 100 and try again. I don't want to, like, waste it, but... you can look here, and then... So there's the yellow. You do garnet, air, that one, or that one, and then there it is. I need this LPIC one. So that definitely is the recipe, but it didn't want to start. And this is... I'm like, yeah, this is HV. So I wonder if there's a bit of an issue with that. I'm going to wait till I get to 100 and then we will try again. All right, gone ahead and expanded my tank. I just need to fix the... I need to move these. Because we are going to move this. All right, I need to get... I want to try out the right-clicking on... I wanted to try out the right-clicking on the thing. That is why that is there. In the toolbox. Right-clicking on that thing. All right, so we can actually get that. But it's a bit harder to access. I guess it... Not really. I'm just used to clicking on my backpack for the tools, so it's a... I don't know, it's still getting used to it, kind of. That one I can actually do there. Alright, so input is there. I will put these two things there. I believe these are limited, that's why I had the two, but we will find out in a second. Yeah, so I had it the steel pump pumping out from one of them and then into the thing, and then it was auto outputting into the steam turbine. Although we are going to be using a lot less for this one thing. All right, there we go. All right, so max size steel tank. Totally overkill, but hey, it's GregTech. Why not? So there we go. It can hold 20,000 buckets of steam. That is hilarious. That's emptied out so fast because this had a pretty large buffer. Also, I need to make this bigger too. I'm noticing that there is some running that because we are full on creosote, so I need to expand that as well, which I will. All right, underneath. We might have issues with the capacity. Oh, I need to craft up a valve. Dang it. I need to craft up the, is it the valve or the valve? That changed. The icon changed. Was it pump or is it this one? I'm trying to remember. Regulator. That's what I need. Not a... What's the valve? Is that the one... Is that this? Oh, yeah. Steam valve. That's right. That is for that. For some reason, I was thinking they changed the thing. I need to craft this up, which is just an electric pump and 2 circuits and a 1. Actually, I have that. That is easy enough. Is the clean room up? We have so many circuits now because I don't need them for the most part in the machines. So that makes that so much easier, and I do have an extra pump. I don't know why I got extra pumps. Maybe it was... No, it was for something when we broke down in the other thing. I wonder if... Oh, it does work. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was going to block it. All right, cool. There's that. I just realized that is probably not big enough at all. Whoops. I need a bigger one. Man, do I need a... I guess I do need that. The other option is this one. Yeah, that's not big enough at all. That only goes up to 640 liters a second. I need... What did we need? Like 15,000? Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking with that. Whoops. We can use those for plasma, though, because they take such a low amount. But that is a long, long, long way in the future. There's this one, or... Man. That's expensive. That is very expensive. For just not that great of... I mean, we're not going to be producing enough in these. I'm going to have to craft that up. Either that or that. Which, this one's kind of annoying, because I believe it needs power. Alright, I am back in the clean room. We're up to 100%. Alright, so... I wonder if... Has the clean room recipes changed to require the clean room controller running? I didn't try it with the low efficiency. It was just off and it did not run. Let's see, do these need... They don't need a clean room. I don't want to waste wafers. We'll check that out next time I make one. That did not work when that was turned off. Like I said, I don't know if that is just because it was turned off or because it was 0. Also, I forgot to... Do these need... No, those don't need cutting machine. Or those don't need... Listen to the one. They don't need a clean room. Alright, well, let me finish let me finish getting everything that we need. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do the regular. That is so expensive, though. I don't know. That is so expensive. Also, those superconducting wires, holy cow, are those expensive. Yeah, oh man, I don't know what to do. It feels so expensive for what I want to do, but I might as well do it. Alright, let's go make that. Nice. And that. That was a 1, right? Yeah. Cool. Alright, there is the dynamo. Uh-oh. No! Does that need... Does it need it? Well, I have an EV one. What are we talking about? Holy cow, are these... some of these recipes are crazy. This is just a little regulator. Does it really need to be that difficult to make? I mean, we're good. But I mean, that doesn't even do anything that exciting. And it needs EV. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, GregTech New Horizons. Alright, there we go. Fluid regulator. Crazy expensive for what I want to do. But gotta do what we gotta do. Alright. I think we actually good. Let's do this. For a second, I thought something had blown up and there was the whole floor was missing, but I forgot I did that. Let's get this in there. Now I just did the 1 amp. I should probably just upgrade it while I'm here, although I don't have another circuit. I mean, that is so easy. Yeah, I'll be right back. Alright. Got the assembler. This was a thing, right? Yes. Alright, so there we go. Apparently that was a quest. Or an achievement. They are different. I'm just gonna run over, actually, this way. I could have run over it. I just want to see how full we got our thing. That is filling up quick. Alright. So, put this on there. I have done a backup relatively recently, so... Alright, that does work. Everything should be... Yes. Alright, let's check this out. Supposedly you can right-click on the thing. I do have fine soldering alloy in my thing, but apparently you can like shift right-click on this and it should do something. Or right-click on it. Yeah, it did most stuff. I didn't have that in there. It's supposed to be those tools. Screwdriver, mallet, hammer, soldering alloy. Unfortunately, soldering alloy can't go in there. That'd be a cool little quality of life. Crowbar, wrench, but wrench stays right there. I don't, maybe, I don't know if I'll keep the toolbox. Is this going to be like, I don't know. I don't like putting containers inside containers. I'll think about that. I don't like having to, it just takes up an extra room. But it is a bit more realistic, and it gives the toolbox the thing. Although right-clicking on that to fix it all at once is pretty cool. Alright, so we got that. We put that in there. I don't want this hooked up to power just yet. Also, we have a bunch of pollution over here. Look at that. Alright, I'm going to do a quick backup start whenever I'm doing stuff like this. I want to do that. All right. I guess I have this steam thing. I might as well use it. I don't even think it's necessary. I wasn't sure if it was actually doing anything before, to be honest. Because I think these are limited. I could be wrong, though. All right, we'll just do that. Import. There we go. We got steam there. I'm not sure these will be able to transport 15,000. I think it's only half of what is stated, but they may have. I might be wrong. All right, that. So it can't go backwards. Connect that to that. Unfortunately, I cannot click on the thing. Oh, I can. Look at that. I can actually reach it. Cool. So we could put the, usually I put the fluid regulator here. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. That is awesome. Before you had to, I mean, you can, I think. Right click on it, shift click on it, screwdriver, blah, blah, blah. But if you just do that, you can just type in what I want. I need 15,000. I don't fall off. We need to 15,000 liters per second is the optimal flow for that specific turbine, which is I guess we'll 15,000 for 20 ticks. I wonder if that lets us do it that way. I'm not sure. Yeah, all right, cool. You can also do, if I wanted, I could have done 750 for 1 tick. Because if you don't know, it's 20 ticks to a second. So we need 15,000 liters per second. That should do it. It's exporting out of the pipe. So, in theory, if I turn this on, and again, see, this is kind of where the issue is, because I like to have a soft melt in my inventory. So I'm not keeping 2 tools in it, so I don't know if how helpful it is, but all right. There we go. It'll start speeding up. And we'll see if it is actually able to... Yeah, I can't see it all now, actually. We'll see if it is giving it enough. I think we're giving it enough. Usually the fuel remaining, if you're giving it an amount, it's not going to like fill up the thing because it's giving it just the exact amount that it needs. I think. I don't know. But yeah, unfortunately, not the greatest. But like I said, we can do 2 of these large steam turbines for the same amount of steam that the 1 single block was using. All right, we're at 100,000. Yeah, 650 liters per tick. So this thing is very, very helpful in trying to figure out this stuff, although you can just click on the thing. But yeah, only 431 EU per tick, but we're not using as much steam before. All right, so we are fine. Are these fluid pipes still confuse me? Because that's per second. So if I'm doing 15,000 per second, that is clearly not, I don't know. I don't know. Because you would think that would be dropping 15,000. Maybe it's because it's going, I don't know. I'm not going to try to figure it out. All right, anyway, we got this running. That is filling up with EU. I guess let me... Okay, this is the issue I'm a little kind of curious about with the dynamo. We're going to do another backup start here. Because this cable can only handle 1 amp. I don't think it's going to send... I don't think it's going to send more than 1 amp down that line and burn up the cable. Famous last words. All right, did world backup done? All right, cool. So we will find out. If I burn up all that, I will be a bit sad. Yay, we didn't. All right. Oh, hello. What? Is that sending more than 1 amp down there? Is that wrong? This can only handle 1 max amp. And that's saying 3 amps. It might just be the way this dynamo works. I don't know. That's something that I don't know. All right. Well, apparently we're getting 3 amps worth of power. Maybe yeah, I don't know. Well, it seems to be working. It's not burning up. All right. Anyway, well, there we go. We got our steam turbine up and running. Let me finish smelting up all this stuff. I'm just gonna let the world run for a bit. We'll fill up our tank over there. We will get this running. I haven't had it running. I needed to put nitrogen in it to get that started. So yeah, we'll come back in. I guess it'll probably be a few hours. All right. Had the world running. I don't know. 6 hours, I think. I don't really know. I was doing other stuff as it was running, and then I definitely AFK'd while playing another game. So, yeah, that's that. Well, I'll do that. We've seen the coils before. I have all the mica. Wasn't too bad. I am gonna have to go get more mica though. What the heck is that? I'll have to go get more mica, and I think I need to do some Canthal, actually, if I remember. Yep. I don't remember if... Was that changed? I don't remember what they needed before. But one thing I did notice as I was smelting stuff up, actually, is that... one thing I didn't consider is... The multi-blocks actually do not turn off. They constantly run. And what that means is, since we're not really using the power at the moment, we are slowly draining this over time. And I'm thinking I may want to have this toggle on and off as needed, just because that will completely empty out. I don't know. I was just kind of thinking, I don't like when like we're creating power that's just getting voided. I know, like, I'm not the most efficient, but for some reason that bugs me. Now, in case you don't know, there are... Hopefully this doesn't blow up. I don't think that will blow up. Now I'm worried. Let me back up really quick. All right. Is this going to blow up if I break this? Kaboo. No, it didn't. All right, so I have a machine controller. They're really easy to craft up. Turns machines on and off. Basically lets you use like a lever or redstone to turn it on and off. And if you put it there on the machine controller, you can turn it on and off through that block. So what I'm thinking is, actually, I think I'm going to try this. I don't know if this will work, but I'm thinking if we do a battery buffer, I can put a energy thing on it. I'm kind of wishing I hadn't done the dynamo hatch. It wasn't expensive or anything, but I kind of wish we didn't do that, because unfortunately I cannot, unless I do like a wireless something, I don't think I can do, like, I can't put this energy detector cover on it with the battery buffer in it. I just don't think that will work. Like if I put that there and then put a thing on the turbine casing back, I don't think that's going to give us a signal as it gives me a signal. Okay, hold on. Does that work? Maybe I did the inverted because you can invert that. Maybe I did that. Hold on. Is this giving that block a... No. All right. So I can't get that. Even though it is outputting a signal. I didn't think I could. All right. So I wasn't completely crazy. What I am thinking is I'm going to put that on a 1-slot battery buffer, and then when that fills up, we'll just have it turn off. Is this probably pointless? Yeah, probably. Because Steam is a fully automated thing, and if it's not using the steam, then it's just going to be voiding the stuff. I don't know. I just kind of wanted to play around with energy covers, to be honest. We'll put that on there. Let me borrow a battery. I'll put it back, but... yeah, so that is going to fill that up, and then we can just output that. It's kind of just playing around a little bit with the power system. Is this pointless? Yeah, probably. All right. So let me just paint that really quick. And then... I may need to invert that. Also, I may need to... why is that connected to that? Yeah, I may need to get some... annoying. Maybe inverted. I don't know. I'm going to mess around with this. We'll come back next episode and see if I can sort something out. So, inverted. Does that turn off? New. Actually, please don't blow up. If it's running, I don't think it blows up, but you never know. Maybe we'll do inverted for that. Enable with redstone. So if it's not getting a redstone signal, it won't turn on. Let's see if that works. I may need to go in on an angle. Or do conduits. Conduits would probably be easier. All right, I'm going to mess around with this, see if we can do that. Figure out if this is even completely necessary in the slightest. If I want to, I should probably just increase the how much charcoal we're burning, the steam we're producing. That way this can just run and I don't have to worry about it. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to mess around with the energy things. It might be a better idea, to be honest, to... maybe I should do that on there. You know what? I think I just changed my mind. Maybe I'll do the energy thing on there to turn off this combustion generator when this is full. Maybe I'll do that. And craft up some more high pressure things. I think I'm going to do that. All right. But anyway, we'll come back next episode. We'll upgrade our thing. We will upgrade our blast furnace. We will get some Lapatron dust. Also, totally forgot I can do energetic alloy. But we're going to get vibrant alloy anyway. So we'll get that. We'll get these. We'll get some Lapatron crystals, and we start filling up some EV batteries. And then I need to start looking at how I want to progress. I think more power. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.